at Old Park Saves, Skinkest, Minkout Maryland, Sacramento's. Skins officer with a hoppin'. Storm raged outside, a relentless symphony of wind and rain battering the old Victorian house. She was alone, her parents having left for a weekend conference, leaving her with the company of the cats. A sudden monstrous crack of thunder sent a jolt through her. She squeezed her eyes shut, counting under her breath. When she opened them, a sliver of moonlight peeked through the storm clouds, illuminating a corner of the room she hadn't noticed before. There stood a rocking chair. It was an antique, intricately carved with swirling patterns and grotesque faces, but it was the movement that caught Amelia's eye. With every gust of wind that howled outside, the chair rocked ever so slightly, back and forth, back and forth. Driven by a morbid curiosity, Amelia crept closer. As she neared, the moonlight glinted off something reflective on the chair's seat. It wasn't a cushion, it was a long silver strand of hair, and possibly thin and possibly long, trailing onto the floor. The house had been empty for years before her parents bought it. Who or what could have left such a hair? The wind seemed to pick up, a low, mournful moan swirling around the house. Frozen in terror, Amelia saw only a single inky blackness staring back at her from the rocking chair, a blackness that seemed to devour the moonlight and pulse with a life of its own. A hazy, raspy voice whispered from the darkness, a single phrase that froze Amelia's heart. Oi, Nina, could what's going on here?